All right. We're live. Let's see here. Yep. We're live. Um. Yeah. We're live. Just testing. All right. So let's see. Last time I did a video was 6 days ago. So um, just wanted to do one to check up. You know. Um. It's been a minute. Yeah. Let's see. What are we gonna talk about? There's a lot of things we need to talk about. A lot of them being what is going on with certain situations with wrestling and other things. So, what I'm gonna uh, it's a weird situation. Um, but it's just to me, no. Wrestling is always going to be a part of my DNA, no matter what. There are certain things with it that, you know, I'm going to, you know, just think about. One of them being is the situation, I guess, right now with both companies. And, you know, I always try to check both companies. I'm not here just to throw shade at one or just uh, love the other. There's both things that both these companies could very much, uh, very much work on. And one of them being is, well, it's not even their fault. It's mainly what this basically is going to be is just another thing about fans. I don't care what WWE could do. I don't care what AEW does. I don't care what TNA does. People are just going to complain. And no matter what, it just it sucks because you're watching it, you're enjoying it, and then like let's talk about Raw yesterday. People said Raw sucked. People said Raw was awful. I'm sitting here, I'm like, it wasn't awful. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't, oh my gosh, this thing was awful. The same people were saying it was awful back in 2010 were saying that stuff was good with legends and stuff. Now all of a sudden they're saying it's awful. And to me, right now, the biggest thing on why I don't talk to wrestling fans, I don't let me back up. The reason why I don't talk to wrestling marks is because they think they know everything when they don't. The fact is, if you sit here and lie to yourself and say every Raw is awful, then you're lying to yourself. We all know this. Not every Raw is awful. I thought yesterday's Raw was good. I thought the legend stuff was cheesy, but it was just to get ratings, and that's all everyone cares about now, which is funny in my opinion. Which, no matter what they do, they could give the belt to freaking Keith Lee, and once when Keith Lee gets like 900K, everyone's like, the ratings suck, the ratings suck, get off of me. Everyone's going to turn on him. This is why I don't like wrestling fans. This is basically going to be 40, I'm going to bet 40 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit shorter of me just ranting on wrestling fans. I just want them to, I want people to realize is that Yes, I have wrestling fans. Wrestling fans that are friends. Do we agree with everything? No. Do we sit there and argue for 15 to 20, 30 minutes about something that a company doesn't know we even exist? No. We sit down, we talk about what things can be improved on, and we move on. Do we all agree on everything? Like I said, no. There are certain things and certain aspects of things I don't agree with that maybe Nate likes and I don't, or things that I like and Nate doesn't, or things that I like that Tyler don't and Tyler likes and I don't, and vice versa with everyone else. The problem is these wrestling fans who think they know everything, who think they can do a better job, that think they can do 10 times better for what Vince is doing, don't know what to do. Okay, to the people who said that they can book a better show, I've said it probably multiple times. Probably me and Nate both have, but we're trolling. I'm trolling at least. Can I book a better show? Probably not. And the reason why I say that is because if I were to book a Raw, I guarantee you it would still have issues. Because guess what? No matter what anyone tries to do, you can't win. You can't. No matter what. You can try to put on the best show. One of the best shows. And you can't. You can't. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you look, it ain't gonna work. It won't work. And it's just the life, I guess, of a lot of things. To me, it's just life, I guess. And no matter what we try to do, no matter what we say, it's never gonna work. To me, it's just I want people to realize that no matter what, you can't please everyone. And this is what these fans realize something is they won't please everyone. And you're sitting there thinking, oh, I can book a better show. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't book a better show. Hate to break to you. What you think you can book is better than what Vince can book. And booking that, I guarantee you will have people complain. Because no matter what, people are going to complain. My personal belief is that when COVID's over and they get fans back, the ratings are going to go back to normal. 2 to 3, maybe even 4 million. Same thing with SmackDown, probably bringing 3 to 4, maybe even 5. The problem is that these marks think they know what they can do, and they know who they are. These YouTube channels that'll get on here and stream for like an hour or 3 hours talking about how bad Raw was or how bad SmackDown was. If you think you can book better, you can't. You literally can't. It's impossible. It's just to the point where I'm like, all you people do is you just want to complain. That's all they want to do at this point. Is they just want to complain. Like, you could give them one of the best shows on Raw. You could give them the best of anything. They're gonna complain because that's what they want to do with their life. They want to sit there and whine and complain, whine and complain, whine and complain, whine and complain, whine and complain. And it's not going to work. It's just no matter what you try to do with the situation, you're not gonna do good. Night. It's just with this for certain things, I guess. I'm just trying to be. I'm just trying to. Remember that. Absolutely fantastic. Just trying to get thoughts. And it was so funny that these people will whine and complain about everything and then say stuff like this. Literally, this is one of the funniest things that I have seen in a minute. AEW are using Sting to build Darby Allin and help build a star. Meanwhile, Goldberg is being pushed into the main event scene yet again and made the world champion look stupid. There's a big difference. There is a big difference. Sting has not done a single thing for Darby Allin. Sting has just shown up and just been with Darby Allin. There is no Sting's done this for him, Sting's done that for him, Sting's done nothing for him. And Goldberg really didn't make Drew look stupid. All he did was push him, and it made Goldberg look stupid because he made no sense with his promo, like always. Do I think they made the right decision? Absolutely not. But is it better to have Goldberg versus Drew than have Goldberg win the Rumble when no one would want that? I guarantee you, I'd rather take Goldberg versus Drew because there's a big possibility of him not winning. I can see Drew beating him. I can see Drew holding that belt till Mania. So that possibly means is either Lee's going to win or Lesnar's going to win the Rumble. To me, Keith needs to win. Keith needs to win. Keep Lesnar away. Keep Goldberg away. You got like. Here's the thing. I really wish WWE or Vince would realize. Yes, it's cool to bring back your legends. I didn't mind Legends nights. Bring them back. Bring those people back that deserve it. But do not push Goldberg in the main event no more. No one wants to see it. Everyone hates it. I will agree with everyone with that. But sitting there and complaining for 5 hours on a stream is ridiculous. Complain about it don't even complain about it. Do the criticism that it deserves. Move on from it. That is the one thing that wrestling fans do not understand. And even Hurricane has said it. You guys, I don't consider myself a wrestling fan anymore. I consider myself not a magician, a arts form fan, because this is art. Not everyone can just go out and do this. And you think you can, you're wrong. You know, obviously we do it on trampoline. Am I doing it in a ring? Absolutely not. If I was doing a ring, do you think I'd be good? No. My personal belief is that to the people out there who are just going to complain, just turn it off. I don't understand. What are you fighting for? It's not something to fight over. It's really not. I'm eating pizza. It's just for me. Don't sit there and complain about everything. You can criticize it. Absolutely criticize it. You can criticize anything you want. You can criticize food. You can criticize outfits. You can criticize shoes, TV shows, cars, toys, anything you want. But to sit there for more than anything is ridiculous. And I know someone eventually will come in, watch this stream, and say, I'm a hypocrite for saying that because I complain about the fans. The fans need to realize, the fans need to shut up sometimes, because it's not like, oh, it's just this or that. It's literally like a handful of fans who complain about everything Raw is, and it's just like, shut up. It's not that big of a deal anymore. You got a handful of fans who don't want it to change, who wants it to build, who wants it to be good. And you got the fans who overuse words like Barry. Someone said Kevin and Fiend were buried since they lost to Goldberg. Let that sink in. Kevin Owens is in a World Heavyweight Championship match. The Fiend was the hottest thing and still is the hottest thing right now, even though Randy Orton burned him alive. You people do not understand the word buried. What a bury is something like Warrior and Triple H happened. Warrior buried the pedigree. Then it got bigger and it got stronger. People need to realize that there's different things out there to watch. If you're gonna sit there and be negative with everything, just don't watch it. I will say this till the day I die. If you hate it so much, don't watch it. It's simple as that. Turn it off. Go play a video game. Go watch a movie. Go to sleep. Go do something else with your life and just sit on a stream for 5 hours. And I really want to cuss, but I can't. I'm not going to. Complain and whine and everything. Just do something different. Don't watch it. It's those streamers who literally sit there and complain nonstop. And here's the thing that people need to realize. A non-wrestling fan will watch these streams sometimes and sit there and say, what is going on with this? Because this dude's complaining, and then they go to like 5 other streams and they're positive with it. They're confused. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to believe. And it's just like, what do I do? It's just with me, like, people, don't be so harsh on it. That's all people are nowadays, is critical on everything. But I don't know, man. It's just something like with me where I love this stuff. I will always love wrestling. I will always appreciate it. But it's just like, what am I supposed to do when its own fans are going against it? Like, what's going to happen?
Get some extra mental. He's from top rope. Oh! Drop like back elbow drop there to the stall.
Freaking pizza.
I have tried that myself, my man. It's cool.
It's just, no matter what, if you love wrestling, love it. If you watch Raw and love it, love it. You watch SmackDown, love it. Don't let these idiots, these marks, let it ruin it for you. If you watch them, I pray that you don't take anything they say serious. Especially the one dude I've watched that Nate showed me. That dude literally went, F you, Triple H, F you, Stephanie, F you, Vince. Go die in a hole, Vince. Go die, Triple H. And then he's like, I can knock out Braun Strowman and Matt Riddle. I'm like, oh my God, this man really tempting it. I'm like, bro, we could book this in the Octagon at UFC where you can like fight Matt Riddle because he's been in the Octagon and you can die. He can knock your brains out for all I care. It's just, there's just certain things that I always just hate, It's just life, I guess. But it is what it is. I know I said I was going to be on this for a minute, but I think I'm going to end it actually very soon. It's only 20 minutes, very, very short stream. It's just, I don't know what to talk about. Like, I've just been like, I've been in a whirlpool of like situations because there was a situation yesterday. And then a lot of other things, like just life, like a lot of things. So like I'm just kind of like in a loophole right now. So kind of just in a little bit of a loop. But I just want Rumble. I want Rumble here now. I want Rumble now. But I'll see y'all later. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.